very nice crash during Morocco Desert Challenge, I was surprised to learn that our medical team and the organizer knew, let's say, sooner than we did, that we need some help. That's why I have Katrien here. She is the chief medical person in this race, and I would like to ask you, Katrien, about the process, how it works when you know, or when someone beep the alarm. What happens now?
So we follow in the basic course, we follow all the cars on a GPS signal of the Eritrack. And on the Eritrack you can call for help. There's a call for help button. It links you to the basic course, and you can talk and ask if there's something you need. So people push that button if they see someone else injured, or they call for themselves. What the Eritrack also does is when people have a bad accident, big gravity, or they turn over, or they are on the same place for without moving for a long time, it gives an alert on itself. And from basic course we contact those people, and when they don't answer, especially with the motorbikes, when they don't answer, we send a helicopter.
Okay. How long does it usually take in some average?
For someone to go or to get there? That depends on where the helicopters are, because one day this Friday we were really busy and we had a lot of alerts at the same time. We try to listen. Some people are panicking, some people are more at ease, and it's not so urgent, so we try to see where the coordinates are, where the helicopters are, and try to pick people up in order and in order of urgency.
Was this year a bit exceptional from the others, or?
This year we experienced a lot of hot days, especially the first were okay, but then the heat was it was overwhelming for the riders, for the people of the teams, the people who had to work. So everybody experienced a lot of problems with that.
So you had to take care also for the people in bivouacs?
Yeah.
They
So we had a lot of people. We have to take care of the people in the race, but their teams are working in this heat to get the cars ready. Our team, the crew members of the Morocco Desert Challenge also they work all day long in this heat, and so we had to take care of a lot of people this year.
And if there is a really serious accident and you need to arrange the repatriation and stuff like that, how does this work?
So when the medical team gets at the accident or to the people, they check the condition of the people, and then they call in to basic course to tell them how bad it is, what they need, and then we discuss what's the best place to go. If it's just a broken hand or a broken foot, they can go to a nearby hospital just for an x-ray. If it's a broken back or a heavy crash with maybe brain injury, then we go to another hospital, and then we go with helicopter. If it's not a big injury, sometimes we get people to a point at the road, and we meet there with an ambulance to get people to an hospital, or first to the bivouac, and then from the bivouac they can go to a hospital for the x-rays.
In case of a fatal accident?
In case of fatal accident, the people who are deceased have to stay in place, and it's the local doctor that has to declare the death. Yeah, and then we have to talk to the police, and we go to the mark here, and it's also the insurance who takes care of that further.
And the insurance, they do a lot of things for you. The insurance help the guys that are here. Can you tell something about that?
This is for this very first time the insurance guy was here with us. He was all week long with us basic course. So when something happened and we were saying we need that sort of hospital, he was looking at the list of the hospitals and he checked with the hospitals. He arranged, if you have to fly somewhere, he arranged an ambulance to come to the airport and pick us up. And they needed a doctor inside to guide the patient to the hospital, and he was the one who was taking care of all the reports and how they had to be repatriated.
So it must have been a big help for us this year if he was constructed.
Yeah, it was a big help because it was much easier for people to get home and get organized, because sometimes we see that people don't speak the language here, and then it's difficult then if you're in a strange country, you don't speak the language and people are doing things you don't understand. So now it was a camp.
So, no accidents anymore?
I think everybody is in the bivouac now.
I hope for next release, but I'm happy that you are done.
Yeah.
And now it's the party time.
Yes, we'll do that.
Let's go for it.